Hi everyone, my name is Aile and welcome to the first Gear Talk Q&A. If you have been following me on Instagram for a while, then you'll be familiar with the Gear Talk series I do on my Instagram stories, which is a little segment where I talk about music production, gear, audio engineering, and as well as share some of what I'm working on at the time. I recently asked my audience if they had any questions related to audio or music production that they wanted me to answer, so I got your questions guys and now I'm gonna be answering them in a series of videos. Let's begin. The first question comes from Hector Trejo, who asked, what is the best way to record an acoustic guitar? Well, Hector, there is no short answer for that, so I got back to him and I asked him if he could answer 3 other questions for me. Number 1, which microphones do you have available to you? Number 2, specifically, what do you want to record? Are you singing and playing? Are you tracking lead? Are you tracking rhythm? And number 3, what kind of sound are you going for? Are you looking for something warm and rich? Are you looking for something bright that can cut through the mix? When it comes to recording, there are no one-size-fits-all type of solutions. Even when it comes to microphones, they all have different applications, different responses, so you have to be very specific about the sound you are going for. And that's what's gonna help guide your choices as far as microphones, as far as placements, and other creative decisions later down the road. Now, a lot of musicians who record at home have limited options when it comes to their microphone collection, but don't let that stop you from creating. Try to do the most with what you have available to you. And in order to do that, you have to really get to know the equipment you are working with. You want to spend some time researching your gear to learn more about it and then just use it as often as you can. The more you work with a piece of gear, the more you'll get to know it, what it's capable of, or where it lacks. So Hector has a Sterling ST170 ribbon microphone. He wants to record a warm and rich rhythm guitar and he's going to be playing finger picking style. This is actually a very interesting microphone because it is an active ribbon microphone, meaning it requires phantom power. I personally hadn't come across one of these before. As a rule of thumb, you do not want to give phantom power to your ribbon microphones unless it is specified by the manufacturer like it is in this particular case. Your microphone has a figure 8 or bidirectional pickup pattern, which means sound is captured from both the front and the back sides of the microphone. So a potential problem you could face is that if there's something behind your microphone, you could end up picking up sounds you don't want. So make sure you're working in a very quiet environment, be very aware of your surroundings, if there's anything there that produces sounds. To get that warm and rich sound you are looking for, start by placing your microphone about 7 inches away from your guitar and pointing closer towards the sound hole. Again, this is not a one-size-fits-all type of solution. You're gonna have to listen to the sound you are getting and then adjust accordingly. If you want less bass and more clarity than what you are getting, then move so that the microphone is pointing closer towards the bridge. If you are getting too much room sound or it sounds too spacious, try getting closer to your microphone. Since you're going to be recording yourself, you might want to set your microphone at a fixed position and, like I mentioned before, adjust yourself and your guitar in relation to it. Make sure you are not compromising your comfort to be able to perform. Your performance is number 1 and the microphone placement should not get in the way of that. As a last tip, place an EQ with a high-pass filter on this channel so your low frequencies don't get out of control. I hope this was helpful and best of luck in your recordings. If you guys or girls have any audio or music production questions you want me to answer, let me know in the comments or you can reach me on Instagram also. Thank you very much for watching.